Back to episode 8 of Minecraft for an hour a day. Um, I haven't done this in a while, so I can't exactly remember what happened last time I was on. But as a lot of people are probably aware, Minecraft uploaded a short today or the other day, whenever you're watching this. They uploaded a short giving you challenges to do in Minecraft. I thought it'd be fun to kind of add and kind of do those challenges to see if I could. So the first one I got was build a base underwater, and we're gonna see how many of these we can do in an hour. So we're gonna start by building a base underwater, I guess. Where do we want to put it? I kind of want to make that island a base, like make it the top and then put glass around it, but that's gonna take a while. So this might be a big challenge to start the stream off with, but hey, it's better we start it now than never. So I have like no glass either. Kind of thinking we do like a small house on the top, and then down in the basement we do a bigger one. So let's just get down that building, I guess. Ooh, the water isn't as deep as I would have hoped for, but it's fine, we can still make it work. This is different than the other world I was playing, because the other world I already have netherite. Maybe I'll stream that world for a bit later, just to show what I've been doing on that world. But yeah, I have like instant mine silk touch tools, so this is definitely different. Wonder what we're gonna do for the special day 100, because we're getting up there. We're already at day 34. Also, today I invited my sister to come down and help me with this challenge. So, oh crap, my shovel just broke. So, if you hear her in the background, that's why. So, yeah. So basically, the challenge today is that I'm gonna be watching this and doing whatever challenge it gives to me. Right now, I am building a underwater house.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, like what's the point of that?
Just 'cause. Add some more detail to this world. Have some more challenge, see how much I could do in an hour.
Okay. I'm choking on cake.
Maybe don't choke.
But cake's good. I forgot you had a giant storage area.
Yeah. I was thinking about playing on mouse and keyboard today, but I wasn't so sure if I should.
Mouse and keyboard is annoying. There's one person watching.
Hmm.
Imagine it's Paul.
I don't think it is. Oh gosh, look how flat that already is. We need to go get sand, but I don't know where.
Underwater house is what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I flip it around where you're making an underwater pool? I don't know.
I spent 2 whole hours making that staircase, by the way, and then I just neglect to use it. But that's basically how Minecraft goes for me.
Paul doesn't do anything besides build, and then doesn't use the builds. He builds.
Hey, building's fun, even if you don't use them.
I'm too messy. And then I'm too fucking clean. I was listening to music upstairs, so yeah.
Well, I barely have any sand on this entire island. I'm gonna have to travel for sand.
This chair is scary.
This challenge also might very well just turn into building an underwater house. I might not have time to do any other of the challenges.
Jesus, you've already spent 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Gosh, how long was I upstairs?
We didn't come in till like 5 minutes into the stream.
Did you know she's alive, our cousin?
Hmm?
Viggs, that's her name. That's her account.
Hmm.
I am alive. Ooh, Bestie's slaying.
Alright, I'm gonna get a stack and a half of sand. And then I'm gonna call it good.
I'm too messy and kinky.
Alright. Now let's go smelt all this sand up while we're working on the house.
Oh, it won't let me sit comfortably without turning me.
I have a lot I want to do on this world. But I'm gonna have to get way better gear for it first. Maybe day 100 is the day I go and get netherite gear and stuff.
And I'm too messy. Hey, you invited me down here, so.
Alright. The sand is now smelting. And what kind of roof do I'm trying to envision what this house is gonna look like. I suppose I just want a oak roof. Man, I really need an elytra. That's gonna save me so much time. And apparently health. Now, what should we make the functionality of this little observatory that we're making? I want it to have some sort of function. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Also, I have an idea that's definitely for a later date, but instead of making a house on this island, what if we made it a lighthouse? Just to stick with the house design, or the island design. Clearing out the island is going to take longer than anything else. Okay, you know what? I'm going to lay out a basic layout for this house. It's not going to be a very big house. Actually, it's just going to be a little decoy house, so it doesn't have to be big. And I'm probably going to model it after, like, the villager house. In the middle, I want to have the ladder. Or do I want to put the ladder up against the... I probably want to put the ladder up against the wall. The house was probably the easiest part. I need one more stair. That is actually annoying. It's done. Yeah, the house is done. Except I need a door. Right, there we go. Now the house is done. Like I said, it's just gonna be a small con house just to hide what's really underneath. gosh, I really need an elytra. Maybe that's next episode. Going to kill the Ender Dragon and getting the elytra.
Your desk hurts.
We've already spent 15 minutes and all we've done is build a small house. Trying to think of what else I might need before going down there. Why did we have to start with this one? When I was watching it earlier, there were so many easier ones. But this one had to be a... I mean, this one's not difficult. I could have just easily built this, but under the water. But I decided to take it the fun way. Is this too low? Like, am I gonna have to make it taller? Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, there goes one piece of glass. It'd be better if it was... Okay, I'm just gonna make it, like, tall. Okay, can we fix this water leak problem, please? That'd be wonderful. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do down here. Maybe make it like a... Ooh, what if this was like a storage room? That'd be an interesting design for a storage room. Oh, they took out my torch. This is where we start using glass. Yeah, see, I think that's gonna look good. Once we mine out an entire wall of this. Wait, if I take away the torch... Oh, so the water gives us enough light as it is until it turns nighttime. And there goes shovel number 1. Yeah, this is definitely gonna look good. Especially if I put like fish or something in there. Yeah, so this video has swapped like objectives. Now we're just making an underground or underwater storage room.
What was the first objective?
See how many of the challenges we could do in one episode, and apparently it probably might not even be one.
So far back. A second, there goes shovel number 1.
Oh, I didn't make an extra pickaxe. I need to go get one. Ugh. Well, I can go get the more of the glass, so that's good. I'm gonna have to make like a small bridge or something. you would never know that there's going to be a secret chest room underneath there. And the more we mine out this room, the more stone we get to make the room, so it's always a good thing. Alright. Let's get a couple pickaxes. Never mind, let's get one pickaxe. Again, we're gonna have to go mining for iron. Another reason I want netherite or higher rated tools is because then I don't have to worry about them constantly breaking on me. Just one single villager house sitting out in the open. I want to try to follow the natural formation of the land, but I also want to make it look good, so I don't know what to do. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But for now, we just have to mine. I also need a new storage room anyway. Mine's getting too small. Unfortunately, I've never been good making the auto sorters, so those big old extravagant auto sorters that people usually make are probably not going to happen. I mean, I can make a small one, but I don't know how they make the big ones. I want most of the natural light to be, well, I want most of the light to be natural and to come from the water, because I just think that will be, cool to do. I'm kind of changing up from the natural look just to keep it symmetrical. Gosh, we're already halfway through this episode, and by design we really don't have much to show. Because if I try to show it all at once, it's kind of just a house on a hill. Alright. I think that's starting to look at least halfway decent. I want to make it like a big circle, but I don't know how that's going to work given how we have this set up. Anyways, by definition, we quite literally have a house underwater, so I come back to this when we have more resources to make a proper storage room. So let me go back to the video. And I got rescue a dried ghast. So we're gonna try to do that. I don't think there's many soul sand valleys next to my portal, but we can try. The dried gas will also help me get up faster, I feel. I don't know, what's faster, flying a dried gas up the hill or walking? Not entirely sure. But we'll try it out and see. Alright, let's go rescue us a dried ghast. Actually, as much as I don't want to, for now, I'm gonna use a couple copper pickaxes because I'm running low on iron and I simply don't have time to go get more iron, so yeah. Alright, let's go. To the nether. Oh, I forget that this portal is right in a soul sand valley. This might actually make the job easier. Or it could be equally as tricky because I'm not seeing a dried ghast anywhere, so we might have to go to a different soul sand valley. I want to try to use glowstone, so that's why I'm grabbing some real quick.
Cookies.
Alright, nice even 10. That should be enough for now. Now if we could just get out of this spot. This soul sand valley is quite bigger than I thought, actually. See, now we're out of the soul sand valley. We don't want that. We want to be in it. So I think I made a mistake by coming down, but it's okay. We can get back up. Ooh, that was close. That was a little close. Half a heart, that's scary. Oh, there's one. I found one. Alright, so now oh, I still have my curse of binding, and of course that fire. I'll still die rather quickly though. Alright. Yeah, I forgot we put on curse of binding when we went to the yeah. Alright, anyway. I wanna know how to make a harness, because I forget. Alright, that's simple enough. Leather, glass, wool. I think I have all that actually. Alright, let's make ourselves a harness. And then we go put the dried gas down. I'm gonna go put it next to the house we're making. Okay. I'm actually gonna put it. I don't want to drown it, but I want it to be in a nice spot. There we go. And now we wait. And while we wait, we go and do another challenge. Let's see if we can't find a quick one. Alright, next one was make a cake. That one's pretty simple. I can do that in 15 minutes, I feel. Oh, I wanted to use glowstone in here. That way it's lit up at night. Right, last one. Alright, I feel like that, I can't really see it, but I feel like that looks better than how it did before, so we're just gonna trust it. I need wheat, 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more buckets. Oh heck, I'll just grab these so I don't have to get rid of my water. Do I have eggs anywhere? I don't. I think the only thing I'm missing is the egg though, so that's good. I can go get an egg real quick. And I need to go milk a cow. Alright, come here, Mr. Chicken. If you could please ever so kindly get in that hole, thank you. Now we wait. We wait for that guy to lay an egg, and while we're waiting, we can first of all collect the stragglers from here. I think it's doing pretty well, but now we have to go find a cow. Also, this whole time I've just been jumping down, not realizing that, oh, and that's why I don't do it. Okay. Right, there we go. I just need a cow. Come on now. I'm gonna have to really turn it daytime real quick. Oh, but yeah, that looks so much better than it did before with the lights. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick with 10 minutes left on the clock. See if I can't make this cake. The only thing I'm waiting on is this cow. Thank good you are still here. There he is. There's a cow. Alright. Now it's the last thing we're waiting on is that chicken. Which I might come on, you can lay an egg. Come on. Just give me an egg, please. Actually, while we're waiting, I want to see how the sheep farm's doing, because we made this last time. And oh wow, we already have a stack of wool. There we go, it is working, okay. I was worried. Thank you for all you guys' hard work. I really am thankful for that wall. Maybe I'll turn you guys different colors later. But and I suppose since we have that sheep, no, because I'm gonna keep them for food's sake later. Why is it so hard for a chicken to lay an egg? I need an egg.
Doesn't it take like days for it to lay an egg?
It could take up to like 5 minutes for it to lay an egg.
She's up out of her room. Just here. I hear her walking around. Or maybe it was just Josh.
I just... Come on, give me an egg.
What does that do? Make you honey?
Yeah, this gets me automatic honeycombs.
What do honeycombs do?
They do a couple different things. I can make candles. I could make more of those beehives for more honeycombs. They allow me to build with waxed copper instead of letting it oxidize. They do a bunch of different things.
Owie.
Oh my gosh, I might not be able to do the cake. Yes, I got the egg. Now it's time to make the cake.
Why are you making a cake?
Because that was one of the challenges. Alright. Make the cake. There we go. Here's the cake. What's the... or I have the most abundance of... I'll do it out of amethyst. I'm going to put this cake down right here. And we'll probably eat a little bit of this cake on feast day. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll explain that next episode. But yeah. So in recap, we got a base down there started. We made a cake. And that's kind of all we really did today. Oh, we got a dried ghast. That was interesting. Let's go see how the dried ghast is doing real quick. He's still nowhere near done. But anyway, if you guys have any suggestions of what I should do next episode, let me know. And yeah, today was very uneventful. I didn't get much done today, but it's whatever. I only had an hour. It's so weird just seeing a villager house over there. As usual, let's do our daily cleanup. Alright, inventory is cleared. Now all that's left to do is, I guess, the outro. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, if you have any suggestions on what to do later, let me know. This has been episode 8 of streaming an hour. And yeah, make sure to come back and see when I post again, and bye. They made it easier.